Hey, good morning, guys. Happy day 18 of distance learning. It is a very, very nice but crisp morning out, so it's a little chilly, but really good weather out this morning. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody who I was able to see yesterday. It was a very tough day, but it was also a very heartwarming day, and I got to see a lot of campers. And even if I didn't get to see you, just know that I'm thinking about you and that I can't wait to continue learning with you and to see you guys through Zoom and all this other stuff until we figure out what's going on next. So let's get started. Now, my equity bucket is packed away, so I'm going to have to just pull out of my imaginary equity bucket. So if I'm pulling out, that is Arthur. So Arthur, today is the 135th day of school. What is one more? Oh, I almost did it again. Got it that time. What is one more than 135? One more than 135. Of course, it's in the ones place, so we know the ones are going to go up by one, and that is 136. One less. Alina. What is one less than 135, Alina? One less. And don't say 35 because that's 100 less. One less is 134. 10 more than 135. Isla. 10 more than 130. And I'm putting a lot of emphasis on that. 135. That is, of course, 145. And 10 less. What is 10 less than 135? Oh, Mr. Ben. 10 less than 135. Mr. Ben's a great a guy that thinks out loud, so he'd probably say, okay, tens are in the middle. There's 3 tens. One less than that is 2 tens, so it's 125. The weather outside, it is sunny. So that is officially our 50th sunny day of the year. Now, that's only 3 more than the cloudy, but I am happy that the sunny days are more than the cloudy days. What is going on here? Oh, today is Friday, April 17th. Yesterday was Thursday, April 16th. I hope you guys had a great day off. And tomorrow will be Saturday, April 18th. And our question today, what is 36 less than 135? So if today is the 135th day of school, what day of school was it 36 school days ago? 135 today, 36 less than that. So I will say that on Monday. Our weather today, today is a high of 59 and a low of 49. It's saying mostly cloudy today, but there is a chance for rain a little bit later on. Tomorrow, Saturday, high of 56 and a low of 39. So believe it or not, tomorrow's actually going to be colder than it is today. It says it's got some AM showers, so it might be a little bit of rain tomorrow morning. Sunday, partly cloudy, high of 66, low of 49. Monday, there's going to be some showers. In the AM it says, and then Tuesday, Wednesday next week should be sunny. Thursday, Friday should be a little rainy. Looks like Thursday's probably the most rain, but it should warm up a little bit next week. The highest for the entire week next week is 69 degrees, and that is 8 days from now. That is next Saturday. The history of the weather. Something just dropped. I'm not quite sure what that was. The actual high temperature right now, or what it's looking like, is 45 degrees. The low temperature for today, of course, is 39. It should get up to about 59 degrees, and we don't really know. The average is 67, so we are 22 degrees lower than we usually are on this day. And then the record for the high temperature is 95, and the low is 26. So at one point, the record low was 26 degrees. Now, I guess that doesn't mean it was 26, it's the low, but that's still extremely cold for April. It actually, if you were following the national news, it was snowing in Chicago, Omaha, Nebraska, and a couple of places up north of Missouri. So there's still places getting snow in the United States right now. The quote today, and it's from Albert Einstein, and it says, "Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts." You could know every little thing in the world. You could know every little fact. You could read every book in the world. But unless you have a plan for what you want to do with all of that knowledge, if you have a plan with all of your skills in sports, or you're the most skilled artist, it might not be as big as it could have been. So make a plan, stick to your plan. You guys are doing a really nice job of just kind of setting goals for yourself. We talked about goal setting this year, but dream big. You remember, like, when we were talking about goal setting, we were talking about how, like, especially our camp goal, we can't make our camp goal 50, because if we have a camp goal of 50, we'd be getting 10, 15 blurt outs a day. When we make our goal 8, or when we make our goal 11, we were a little bit more careful about how are we affecting everybody's learning, how's our community environment, how's our learning environment each day. So dream big, and I hope the best for everybody and all of my students every single year. I want you guys to go on and do amazing things, but it all starts with, are you working your hardest, and are you trying to be the best version of you that you can be, and are you letting yourself make mistakes? You can dream big, and you might not achieve your dream on the very first try, but that's why people like Albert Einstein are so great. Is he's extremely smart, one of the smartest people in the history, but he had a plan, he had a dream of what he wanted to do with his knowledge, and he made some really great things in the fields of physics and others. So dream big. Anything's possible with a hard attitude, or a hardworking attitude. Almost anything is possible. I'm probably never going to go to the moon, fly to the moon, but I've never really told myself that I want to start thinking about how I'd get there. I've never made myself a plan to get there. So I don't know. Maybe I won't say that it's not possible. Schedule today. Just to kind of go back to Wednesday, if you haven't gotten that quiz, remember that's due this evening at 8 o'clock at night, so you have all day today to do that quiz. If you need to skip the social studies, please do, to finish up that quiz, because it's just really important that you get that done, because that's the main grade this week that I'm going to put in. And remember that grades can't hurt you, they can only help you. And also with these quizzes now, you're going to get a score right when you finish the quiz, but that's only the multiple choice. I'm going to go back and I'm going to read your writing, and I'm mostly going to give everybody points as long as you answered the question with a pretty complete sentence. If it's one word, I'm going to be hard. I might say, "Oh, was that a complete sentence?" But for the most part, it's just I want you guys to just tell me what you've learned and everything else. So get to that quiz on your assignments tab on Teams today. Math lesson 4, module 6. In day 4 of reading and writing. So today you're going to use what you've learned about Canada, Mexico, and United States, and you're going to write an opinion paragraph about which country would you want to visit. So if you could visit any of those countries, where would you go and why would you do that? Now you might have to do a little extra research. Maybe you want to go to Canada because you want to see what a province is. I went to Niagara Falls in New York, I believe, is the state it's in. But then we drove over into one of the provinces of Canada, and it didn't feel like much different from a state to me, but that's something cool. But you might want to search a little bit about their culture, what kind of traditions do they have, what type of food do they have. So just kind of get an opinion of where you want to go, and then you'll write that, and then you can send that to me by Monday night. So if you just want to do some research, if you want to get your plan going today, that is totally fine. If you want to print that, if you want to type it up and send it to me, that's okay. But again, writing paragraphs and writing in general is not expected to be typed up. If you don't feel comfortable typing it, I would love to see your writing. So just let me know about that. Social studies, like I said, continue to work on the learning plan, or you may study a topic of your choice on BrainPop Junior. So there's always that option that you can have. And remember that our Zoom is going to get postponed to next week, so we'll do 3 next week. And I will be available to help all morning until about 12 o'clock, and then I'm going to sign off so that I can focus on packing up our classroom and getting it to Missouri. So I can't wait to show you guys our new classroom in Missouri and some of the new adventures that I'll be on. So I'll be thinking about you guys. I miss you very, very much. I hope that you all have a great Friday and a great weekend. And just know that I'll be thinking about you a lot. All right, guys. Bye.